Give me the Bible, star of gladness gleaming, to cheer the wanderer lone and tempest-tossed. No storms can hide that radiance peaceful beaming, since Jesus came to seek and save the lost. Give me the Bible, holy message shining, thy light shall guide me in the narrow way. Precept and promise, law and love combining, till night shall vanish in eternal day. Give me the Bible when my heart is broken, when sin and grief have filled my soul with fear. Give me the precious words by Jesus spoken. Hold up faith's lamp to show my Savior near. Give me the Bible, holy message shining, thy light shall guide me in the narrow way. Precept and promise, law and love combining, till night shall vanish in eternal day. Give me the Bible, all my steps enlighten, teach me the dangers of these realms below. That lamp of safety o'er the gloom shall brighten, that light alone the path of peace can show. Give me the Bible, holy message shining, thy light shall guide me in the narrow way. Precept and promise, law and love combining, till night shall vanish in eternal day. Give me the Bible, lamp of life immortal, hold up the splendor by the open grave. Show me the light from heaven's shining portals, show me the glory gilding Jordan's wave. Give me the Bible, holy message shining, thy light shall guide me in the narrow way. Precept and promise, law and love combining, till night shall vanish in eternal day. Break thou the bread of life, dear Lord, to me, as thou didst break the loaves beside the sea. Beyond the sacred page, I seek thee, Lord. My spirit pants for thee, O living word. Bless thou the truth, dear Lord, to me, as thou didst bless the bread by Galilee. Then shall all bondage cease, all fetters fall, and I shall find my peace, my all in all.
Good afternoon. Greetings, howdy, salutations, and hi. I love these banners. Personal amusement. We have folks joining us on Facebook and YouTube. We have our beloved Sister T joining us on Facebook. Hello, Sister T. We have Skylar. He says hi, y'all. Or hi, all, depending upon where you're at. He says hello, O'Shea. Hello, Skylar. Good seeing you. He says he is here with the dynamite, getting ready for work. Well, we're about to have a blast now, aren't we? We are officially qualified to have a blast because we have our chief of dynamite with us. He's an explosion. The Raymond says, hung. Good afternoon to you too. Humanoid says, soon. And thank you for joining us. He says, okay, yes, hi. Hello. Skylar is laughing. Probably to the hi banner, but you know, Skylar's default attitude is laughing. So that's one thing to be thankful for, right? Laughter is medicine to the bones. Humanoid says, hope this ain't a loop. It's not. We might take you around for a spin a couple times, but it's not a loop. And he says, hi. Hello, Humanoid. Hope you're having a good day. Sister T says, it's cold. Yes, it is cold. I woke up this morning and it was -2. Last I seen, we were at like 0. Beautiful, beautiful weather. Oh, we're at 2 degrees, y'all. It's a heat wave. It feels like it's -9, though. So you might as well just call it -9 and deal with it. Skylar says, it's the right time of year to be cold. We got snow. Yay. Yeah, we need more snow. We do. I agree. Sparks says, do you like motorcycles? I do. Sparks, I do ask that you not spam the chat. I will get to the comment eventually. I prefer to read as many as possible and respond accordingly. So, unlike other places, you do not have to spam the chat and keep repeating the same thing over and over again. I will get to it. But yeah, I do like motorcycles. Skylar here joining us today is also a fellow motorcycle enthusiast. He has a Harley, I have a Honda. Sister T says, Brother Skylar, you can keep the snow. Yes, Sister T, just send it on this up this way. We're ready for it. Bring us 3 feet of snow. We're ready to go. Because if it's going to be cold, it might as well be snowy. Right, Skylar? He says, I'd like more, please. More snow. Skylar says, it was the banner, O'Shea. You know, because when you set the intro video, it mutes my mic. And so it was just a fun way to say hi, because some people see the timer going and then go, oh, brother, there's nothing here. Like Humanoid, he's like, hope this isn't the loop. Because some people loop them and just let them go live over and over and over again. And it's dumb. So I like to do that to prove that I am here. Sister T says, I'm right in front of the heater and my feet are still cold. You know, that kind of happens, Sister T. Throw a couple extra blankets on. Hello, Sister Reba. Hope you're doing well. Skylar says, "Yay, gonna be a nice day." Yes, indeed. Spark says, "Okay, perfect. I like your photo of the helmet." I'd say it'd be a safe assessment of the situation to say that you enjoy motorcycles as well. Reba greets Skylar, Sister T greets Skylar and Sister Reba. Reba greets Sister T. Our tagger has gotten to do our tagging, so thank you. Skylar says he has a great motorcycle. Thank you, Skylar. Skylar has a great motorcycle. I think his might be prettier. It is a nice color of red. Now, Skylar will tell you he thinks it's too new, but in honor of one of his best friends that passed on, he will ride it. But I think it's a great bike. Beautiful shade of red. Skylar greets Reba. Maureen! Hello, Sister Maureen. Hope you're doing well. Skylar says, I knew it was O'Shea. I loved it. That's why I laughed. Reba says, I'd rather get snow than this ice. Yeah. Ice kind of sucks. Skylar greets Maureen. Sparks says, thanks. You're welcome. Not a problem. And thank you for joining us. Maureen greets Teresa and Skylar. Skylar says, yeah, with the cold we've been getting, I've been wishing for snow. Yes. Imagine shoveling snow in this heat. I mean... Sparks says, how old do you think I am? Well, if you're able to ride a motorcycle legally, you gotta be older than 16. Which would be my guess. But I don't know. He says, I am 16. Nailed it. Well, we're glad you're here. We don't have much good riding weather right now. Nice dusting of snow, and it's 2 degrees out. So, not exactly the most ideal riding weather. Yeah. So, y'all. Hello, Alicia. Skylar says Alicia says hi as well. Now you make sure to tell her we says hi. And Maureen greets Reba. I think I probably already said that. Sparks says, just kidding, I'm 9. There's a lot of 9 and 10-year-olds out there on YouTube. This seems to be the about average age group. Skylar says she heard. So y'all. Hello. I suppose we better be getting into our reading before Skylar has to hop in his car and take off and brave these terrible driving conditions. Oh, at least she just got home from work. Well, at least she made it home safe and sound, right? That's good. So, for today's mine, we will be going through Ecclesiastes. The shaft of gold we're going down is going to be chapter 12. And the vein of gold we'll be picking through is verses 6 through 10. KEF says, did you play Minesweeper before? No. I think I've dabbled in Minesweeper maybe a long, long time ago on a really old computer, but I've never actually sat down and really played Minesweeper. Ecclesiastes 12, 6 through 10. Before the silver cord is loosed, or the golden bowl is broken, or the pitcher is broken at the fountain, or the wheel broken at the cistern, and the dust returneth to the earth as it was, and the spirit returneth unto God who gave it. Vanity of vanities, saith the preacher, all is vanity. And further, because the preacher was wise, he still taught the people knowledge. Yea, he pondered and sought out and set in order many proverbs. The preacher sought to find out acceptable words, and that which was written uprightly, even words of truth. Ecclesiastes 12, 6 through 10. Remember, y'all, if you have any questions, comments, observations from previous studies, feel free to put them in. Comments are always welcomed. We pick up again in this segment at the tail end of talking about old age, talking about the natural effect of age upon the human body. Good morning, Sister Gloria. Good seeing you. Hope you're doing well. And as you may recall from the previous one, we covered how he advises to remember your Creator in the days of your youth. Build your life's foundation upon God was the first one of the last time. Yes, right there. Build your life's foundation on God was the first nugget in the last segment. Because it gives you comfort in the time of old age. It gives you comfort all through your life. It gives you something to build on, something to remember. Because if you build your life's foundation on God, and you truly strive to worship and serve Him, you won't have anything to worry about when you pass from this life into the next. And so he advises the youth to remember their Creator. And he goes on, describing keepers of the house shall tremble at your hands. Strong men bow themselves at your back or your knees. I think that's your knees, really. But the grinders cease because they are few. That's your teeth. Those that look out of the window shall be darkened. That's your eyes. We went through the whole list last time. And we pick up with the golden bowl and the silver cord. Before the silver cord is loosed or the golden bowl is broken. Some have speculated that the silver cord is the spinal cord, and the golden bowl is a membrane that holds your brain, and that the fountain is your heart, or, the wheel broken at the cistern that plays into blood flow. And whether he was truly going that deep, because he just finished talking about the outside effects of old age, whether he's talking about the inside or not, the point still matters that he's talking about old age, and this is the spirit leaving the body, death officially happening, and then man goeth to his eternal home. Dust returneth to the earth as it was, and the spirit returneth unto God who gave it. It is important, as we live our lives, to build our foundation on God, and to remember that we have a time limit. We have a set amount of time before we return as dust to the earth, before our spirit goes back to God who gave it. And it's our choice as to what condition we return our spirit in. Will it be tarnished? Will it be blackened and unrecognizable? Or will it be pure, whole, washed by the blood of the Lamb, acceptable to God? It's our choice in what condition we return our spirit. And it's never too late until that silver cord is loosed, until the golden bowl is broken, till you leave this life, till death comes. It's never too late until you draw in that last breath. Nugget number 1. We all have a time limit. It's entirely our choice as to what we do with this time limit. We all have a time limit. Nugget number 1. Even Jesus had a time limit. And that might bring us some measure of comfort. Vanity of vanities, saith the preacher. All is vanity. And further, because the preacher is wise, we have a subject transition. Now that he's finished covering old age and how it is important to remember God from your youth, and how we each will have a final day. Now that he's finished talking about all of that, he's framed this chapter with that in mind, that we will reach our time limit. So now he changes topics to wisdom, something he specializes in. And further, because the preacher was wise, he still taught the people knowledge. Yea, he pondered and sought out and set in order many proverbs. The preacher, upon realizing his time limit, devoted his life, set a great deal of time to seeking knowledge, to teach people knowledge. So he pondered and sought out and set in order many proverbs. That's what he decided to do with his time, was to help others, to bless them with knowledge, with wisdom, to help them realize the same things that he's encountered, which is why he pondered and sought out. And likewise, like the preacher, we all must learn and seek knowledge, which is our nugget number 2. Learn and seek knowledge. When you build your life upon God, when you build your foundation on Him, this will be more or less a default. Because you can't build your life on God if you don't learn and seek knowledge. Solomon stated in his previous book that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. And he said that in different ways quite frequently through the book. Learn and seek knowledge. Come on. There we are. That's what I needed to do. Ta-da! Learn and seek knowledge. Which moves us on to our final nugget. Found in our final verse. The preacher sought to find out acceptable words, and that which was written uprightly, even words of truth. He tells us his goal, his thoughts, his efforts. What he has striven to do, what he's devoted his life to. You know, as you read these books, both Proverbs and Ecclesiastes, you kind of get a feel for who Solomon was. You know, you almost come to know him without ever have met him. Because he put a lot of effort into these books. And he was extremely thorough in his topics. He sought to find out acceptable words, good, fit words. That which was written uprightly, even words of truth. He sought them, to find them. I put it up briefly there, Sister T. It kind of blended in. I was like, really? That's kind of weird how it blends in. There you go. There's nugget number 2. It's in the chat. But it really looks like it was almost part of the Bible. Learn and seek knowledge. It's nugget number 2. There you go, Sister T. He sought them, to find them. He searched for them. He put forth time and effort to find these words. And we should do the same. Nugget number 3 is very similar to nugget number 2. Nugget number 3. No, not what I wanted you to do. Come on, computer, work with me. There we are. Nugget number 3. Seek the upright word. It's supposed to be words. Excuse me. Add an S on there. Seek the upright words of truth. just like Solomon did. Oh. That's weird, Sister T. It says it sent it to the chat, but whatever. Facebook can be dumb. We're going to blame Facebook because he's convenient to blame. Nugget number 3. Seek the upright words of truth. That's the only place you'll find meaning in life. And as we finish this last chapter in Ecclesiastes, we will get to a little bit more of that. Where he discusses meaning to life, man's purpose. The entire book leads up to this chapter. The entire book, this is his conclusion. Over everything he's talked about. He wraps it all up, all of his findings, all of his thoughts, into one nice, cute little chapter. For us to read, for us to learn from. Because, like he said in the previous verse, one of his goals was to teach the people knowledge. And he ended up doing that ever since he wrote the book. Proverbs and Ecclesiastes has taught many people knowledge and wisdom through all of the years. Solomon's been hard at it for a long time. Nugget run through. Nugget number 1. We all have a time limit. I wonder why it's that way. Like, it used to be bigger. What's that? No. I feel like it got tiny. And the comments used to be bigger. I'll go with that one. But you can set the font. I feel like those used to be bigger. Anyways, nugget number 1, we all have a time limit. Nugget number 2, learn and seek knowledge. And finally, nugget number 3. Sister T already got it. No, she's seek the upright word of truth. CJ finally joins us at the last moment. Looks like he's having a heart attack and giving me a thumbs up at the same time. Seek the upright word of truth. It's where you'll find meaning. Sister T says, it's okay, I got my nuggets down, thank you. Thank you, Sister T, for writing down the nuggets. And keeping things flowing smoothly, sister. Skylar says, yay, amen, thank you for them there golden nuggets. Them golden nuggets, what a blast. Indeed, what a blast, Skylar. Thank you for being here, for bringing the dynamite, so that we could have a blast. At least be certified to do so. Sister T says, love you all. Love you too, Sister T. And I hope that you stay warm. CJ, look at what you did to Sister T. She's huddled up in front of a space heater and her feet are still cold. That's what she said. We're going to blame you, Mr. Michigan. Reba says, thank you for them there golden nuggets. You are very welcome, Sister Reba. Thank you for being here.
Ha ha. Nee.
Isn't he so rude? The nerve. Skylar says, hello, slackers, CJ. And Maureen says, thank you, O'Shea. You're welcome, Maureen. Thank you for being here.
Shane knows where it was.
I do. Not here. He was recording his puppet times. Or, no, Exodus class. There we are. I'm actually coming up with a fun name for that now, too. Give me a little bit. I like puppet times. That's my favorite.
You only have about 5 months to come up with a funny name before I'm done.
Well, I mean, see, we had Moaning Meditations. Or Medications. Morning Medications was also... It had 2 names. And then, of course, we have Puppet Times. And I've had several others for different classes of yours. Why? I don't know. Because it's fun. So, you all, thank you for being here. For picking up your shovels and your pickaxes. Sister T has them right there. No, Sister T, excuse me. Reba, right there. She included them in her comment. For putting on your hard hats and for jumping in the mine shaft with me. Down the cart, or in the cart, down the shaft. For picking out those golden nuggets with me. It's been a blast. Till we meet again, y'all have a great and a wonderful rest of your day. Feel free to think on, to meditate, and to polish up those nuggets as you go through your day. And hold on to them, or share them with others. Stay warm. It's cold. Very, very cold. We need more snow. Skylar seconds that. We need a lot more snow. If it's gonna be this cold, we need snow. So, until next time, God bless. I love each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Toodaloo.